Yo, what is up? Surprise Tuesday stream. I know I said I was going to make a video today. I think I might work on one a little bit later. Probably won't finish it up today. But I was like, you know what sounds fun? Playing Diablo 2. So here we are. Fellas, ladies and gentlemen, all the boys and girls in the audience, welcome in. It's got Marco, Taste Buds, Kuru, Brad, Matt Gallup, Anthony, Seiko Duck, and Wicked Ball. The first few legends in here, but many more amazing legends I know are going to be filtering right now, and then right now filtering in again, and then even more coming in right now. So welcome in, everybody. Perez, what's going on? Buck Native. Love seeing irregulars in here. Oh, thought I had it already. Today's the day, fellas. Allegedly. I got a feeling about something good today. I ain't promising nothing crazy. I ain't promising Tyrell's might necessarily, but I got maybe a Mang songs today, something like that. I got a feeling. Marco, what? The stream just started. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So generous of you. Marco B, you Giga Slayer. Ooh, appreciate ya. Dusklops? I think that's pronounced right? Right? Maybe? Appreciate you welcoming. Secret Tuesday slaying. Yeah, switching up, you know, I was like, I could work on a video, but playing Diablo 2 sounds fun. Also, when I find this incredibly legendary item I'm about to find of unspecified nature, that's going to be a sick video either way. So, Marco coming in strong out of the gate, says Buck Native. True story. True story right there. Wire Fleece, we'll check it. So maybe it's something, some wacky crazy roll. It is indeed not. Next, drink some coffee. It's a Pokemon and I pronounced it right. Now, that's impressive that I got lucky and pronounced it right. Nice. Coffee, the nectar of the gods. True story. Like, how did people, like, there was some point in human evolution where they didn't have coffee. Like, how did we make it? I'm surprised everyone didn't just lay down and die without coffee, you know? No, I'm just joking. I didn't even drink coffee until I was probably like 25 before I started drinking coffee. So, survived more of my life without coffee than I have with it. Crazy. And actually at one point, funny story, here's a good story to start stream off with. The time I was poisoning myself on accident. So I had a coffee maker at work, but I had a shop office, so it's like un-air conditioned, like not temperature controlled or anything, shop office. So I didn't really think about it, but I kind of was still thinking about like cleaning it on a normal like Keurig schedule. But apparently if you have a coffee maker that's just, you know, in the normal outside like elements, essentially, it wasn't outside, but like the normal outside humidity and stuff like that, like it'll mold up way faster inside. So I was feeling absolutely terrible, right? And I was like, what is going on here? And I take apart the coffee maker and I'm like, oh my gosh, this entire thing is completely full of mold. And it turns out, yeah, I was poisoning myself with mold over the course of who knows how long there. And I instantly felt like I had never been alive before until just that moment when I stopped drinking coffee. I completely stopped drinking coffee for like a year. Maybe it was 6 months. We'll say 6 months. I just stopped drinking coffee because it had like been making me sick. The stuff that I had been making. Just crazy. What a dummy I am. Legitimately. But eventually I got over my coffee phobia from poisoning myself, and now I'm drinking again. Too much Timmy, says Buck Native. Oh yeah, Tim Hortons, there we go. Either Canadian or like mostly along the border there. Yeah, Timmy's is good. Yeah, Lucky Phil, yeah, apparently. I literally like every oh, Gold Magic Fine, thank you for the 8 months of Slayership.
Like 16, 8 months paid, on and off watcher.
Appreciate you, Gold Magic Fine. Yeah, you're up in here all the time. Appreciate you. Thank you for the continued support. You Slayer. Appreciate you, Gold Magic Fine. Oh yeah, but the day after, the first day that I didn't drink coffee from there, I literally I went to sleep and I fell asleep at like 10 o'clock at night. I woke up at like 1:30 in the morning, wide ass awake, not tired in the least. I like woke up, I was like, what do I even do with myself? Like, I'm wide awake, I'm not tired at all. As soon as I stopped drinking that coffee. And that lasted for like a couple of weeks, to where I would just sleep like 3-4 hours and I was just wide awake, not tired at all. It was so crazy. I would just like, I don't know, I guess I'll go to the gym before work or something. I don't know, like, what am I guess I'll go for a run right now, like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm just bored. Crazy, just crazy. So yeah, no joke, don't sleep on cleaning your coffee makers, by the way. You think you might be overdue? I'll put it off. Don't do it. Don't put it off. This was a little bit of a different circumstance. I didn't realize I don't know how bad it was in there, but crazy. Beal says work and lurk. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We appreciate the workers and the lurkers around here. Chris of Cape, welcome in. White Crow said he got so many runes in one night from Arcane Sanctuary. It can happen. It can happen. I definitely get a few of them from out there. Speaking of coffee, though. Yummy. Oh, re-up a membership and then comes in with a super chat. Ooh. Appreciate you, Gold Magic Find. 24 pesos, I believe. Very kind of you and generous. Thank you so much, Gold Magic Find, once again. I think the super chat and the re-up of the membership there probably just probably bringing me good luck here. Probably. I got a feeling now. I had a feeling before, but now I got extra feeling. That might sound weird, but it's not. Team replay. All good. Yeah, I know it's a rough time for you. All good, all good. Catch you on the replay. Optimus, welcome in. Scott Deloof. Welcome in, Slayers. I do possibly have an interesting treat for y'all today. I'll go over it in a minute. Some of you are going to be bored out of your minds, and other people are going to be super interested, so prepare yourself. We'll dive into it right after this run. Why not? Right now. Why not? Oh, the Duck. What's going on? Duck coming in with a Slayership. Welcome into the Sweetville Slayers. Oh yeah, by the way, good time to shout that out. For Duck and anybody else, even if you got gifted a membership or anyone who is a member, feel free, only if you want to. It's voluntary and it's free. You can link up your YouTube membership to Discord. You get a special like color on your name and it says that you're a Slayer and stuff like that. You can link that up. Link in the description to the Discord, by the way, on YouTube there. It's super easy. You can look up a video how to do it. It's literally, it takes like 3 clicks of the mouse once you're in Discord to link it up, and then you just, you know, type in your stuff or whatever. But it's super easy to do. Just got to look up a YouTube video how to do it real quick. Super easy. But Anton, welcome in. Take my money, Phil. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you. I mean, really, the channel membership's such a value on YouTube, right? They're only channel. Did you guys know a channel membership on YouTube supports the channel, makes the content creation and streaming all possible, keep it going, keeps the dream alive? Just $2.99 for a membership on YouTube. Crazy. Such a value. I set that price myself. I didn't want to price gouge nobody, you know, so people just want to welcome into the community and all that good stuff. Such a great value. Them emotes and all that good stuff. The members only in Discord, you know, come on. Value. Terry, what's going on? Oh, I was going to go over, after this run, I'm going to go over my super interesting thing that I was going to go over. It's something in real life I'm gonna show you guys. Wait a second, I can come up, Ron. Trust me, it's cool. It's cool. Trust me, bro. Ow. I think my back. I don't know if you've seen that flinch. My knee has just been having random shooting pains in my knee today. I was about 20 minutes into the stair climber, and I'm just having these random shooting pains. I won't move or anything. I'll be sitting completely still, and it's just like a nerve shooting pain out of nowhere. I'm sure it stems from my back issues that I have, but it is what it is. Young Phil here, huh? The check engine light coming on. So check some of these out. I don't know if you can really see them very good. Oh, the green screen's blacking out. This one's a little dull. This is one of my Morgan silver dollar I've had for a while. There's another one. Oh, it's too shiny. Too shiny. There's another one. You can't. This one's 1885. 1885, right? It's pretty cool. And then a lot of them are too slick though. I don't know what these ones. It's an old nickel. It's gonna be blurry. I guess less cool because my camera's not good enough. But anyways, I got an old Benji. Old Benjis. Some people are coin collectors, you know. Old Peace Dollar. I pulled them out the other day. I was looking at them. This is the coolest one, and the coolest one in my opinion, not because it's valuable or anything like that, but this is a super old, you can barely see it. It's a super old penny. Can't really read it. My camera's too garbo. It's in super rough shape though. But this penny, when my great aunt and uncle were digging their basement under their house, they dug this penny up when they were excavating. I got a little note here from my great aunt Esther. It was they were digging it in the 1940s and they found this. It's one of the big pennies, and it's 1800 something. I can't see exactly though. When I looked up the design was from like the mid 1800s, something like that. So yeah, but it's so beat up. I'm sure it doesn't really have any value, but it's just like a cool big penny type of deal. So Duck's got an 1885 too. It's your lucky coin. Nice. Yeah, it's not really the penny. It's because the light's so bright. Like I'm too close to the light. You got to be like at the right distance from, you know. It's just part of the green screen and part of my camera's kind of cheap. Like I don't have like a $1,000 camera, you know what I mean? I think it was on sale. I think I paid $35 for the C920. I bought it at Staples. I'm not mistaken. It just happened to be on sale. I didn't even know it was. I'm like, it's at Staples across the street from my work. I'll go buy it. And I was like, oh, it's on sale. What? That's crazy. Mark said he left some junk silver from his grandfather. Yeah, junk silver. Unfortunate name, you know, when junk silver. It's just like old, when you say junk silver, it's just old Mercuries, and like that Benjamin Franklin 50-cent piece is 90% silver. And anyone who doesn't know, they refer to it as junk silver for some reason. But yeah, stuff's pretty cool. I kind of want to. Silver's kind of expensive right now, being relative to what it had been in the 10 years ago or something. So yeah, it'd be cool to get some more. kind of expensive though. I don't know if I really want to put out the money, and I'm not like you know, everything's going like the world's collapsing, I'll need silver to barter with type of person. But I just think coin collecting's cool and stuff. So question is, do you even want a better camera? I mean, I would, but I also don't want to spend $1,000. So because then too, when you buy other cameras, like most cameras nowadays, or the better cameras, you have to buy what do you even call them? Would you even call it an adapter? I don't know what it's called, but you have to buy things to because most of the better quality cameras, like the really good quality cameras that people use, they're not actually made for like streaming and stuff. They're just like really good DLSR, I think, cameras. So you have to buy like these false battery packs to go with them, so they run permanently. They don't, so they're not running off a battery to plug it in, and then you have to buy special a special thing to plug it into the computer and do something, so you don't have the what you call it, you know, the stuff that's on the screen when you take pictures. When you, and just some little things like that. I'm not 100% sure on everything on it. I kind of looked into it a little bit, so some of the stuff might be a little off what I'm saying, but whatever it is. Forgetful Paladin. Yeah, I'm getting a little behind in the comments trying to catch up there, but Forgetful Paladin. Are you saying this is one of your favorite builds, like the Druid, Hurricane Tornado? Yeah, I'm kind of like, I got the Nightwings on now for extra damage, which I don't know. I don't think it really helps out too much down here, but I'm still rocking it anyways. But cold forward, yeah, Hurricane Druid. Yeah, I threw the Nightwings on for a Terror Zone the other day, and then I just didn't take it up. I don't really think down here it changes much, but much of anything, if at all. But I just didn't switch it. You know how lazy I am. You do. Son of 4, I know you do. What's going on, Fred? Welcome in. Terry said Magic the Gathering. He's collecting stuff. I should pull that out the next day. The thing is I'm super interested in a lot of things, but I'm not like super hardcore into a lot of things. I have a pretty solid Magic the Gathering. It's a lot of cards from, what's it called? Is it seventh edition? It's around that time is when I used to like play or whatever. And then I bought like just like a few packs that were newer at one point. But yeah, most of is it like Legion, I think, is one set from back then, and then it was like 7th was I don't really remember. But almost all the cards I got, there was this one kid, I told this story before for Magic the Gathering. In high school, we started doing random things that we used to do when we were kids for some reason. So we'd come to school one day and we'd bring in all of our like old Pogs, because remember Pogs were like popular for like 2 seconds. And then we'd bring in like our yo-yos, and we're all yo-yoing down the hall when we're in high school, you know. And then we'd bring in bringing in hacky sacks, because those were cool in like the 90s. And then one day we were all like, let's bring in Magic cards. I'm like, I don't have any. And some other guy brought some of his in, and he's like, this is dumb, I don't want to do this. I'm like, I don't have any Magic cards to play with. I never was into Magic cards. And he was like, I'll tell you what, everything I have, I'll sell it to y'all for $40. And he's like, what do I got? Or what do you got? I don't even know. And he had like 6 of those white boxes that were like this big. I know you can't really tell on camera, but those white boxes that are like this big of like 500 or 1,000 cards or whatever it is. He's like, I got like 5 or 6 of those. And I'm like, even if I end up not wanting them, I mean, $40 for all that, that's got to be worth it. Here you go. And there's literally like some cards in there that nowadays are worth like $50 and stuff. Like I know a lot of the Goblin Kings are all worth, and they're kind of beat up because they're played with. But either way, I'm not rich off it, I guess. But I was happy with the purchase. I'm gonna go through the whatchamacallit on now, anyway. So. Viv said there was a D4 trading group, and it got changed already to a Path of Exile 2 trading group. Nice. Coup Demon, welcome in there. Yeah, that's a cool story. Oh, Galback just straight roasting chat. Guys, you better listen to Galback over here. She's not one to be messed with. Says a lot of y'all aren't hitting the like button. Oh boy. Oh boy. Feel sorry for you fellas having to deal with not hitting the like button. Man. What's going on over here? Duck says, you know we're about the same age because you had a big Pog collection. I didn't have a big Pog collection. I do still have one though, almost within arm's reach. Should I put a poll in chat? Should I pull out my Pog Slammer that I have just behind me here? Not everybody has their Pog Slammer within arm's reach, but some people do. And the people that do are absolute goats, by the way. I'm gonna grab it, just because I'm pretty dope. Oh, where'd it go? Well worth it, fellas. Why does it look like the sticker moved? Anyways. Look at this thing. Detroit Red Wings Pog Slammer. This thing used to do work back in the day. Anyone else got their Pog Slammers on hand? No, not Pete. Biv. Come on. Let's go! I'm gonna start a Pog YouTube channel here in a little bit. Sure, there's a big audience for it still. Let me know in chat if you want to see a Pog's exclusive YouTube channel. Fear, welcome in. I feel like you guys are misrepresenting what I'm saying on purpose. Brad said he bought D4 on Black Friday sale, but still playing D2 while it downloads. Gotcha, yeah. Get D4 on sale. It's a good pickup, you know. D4 is not the worst game in the world. It's not the best game in the world, not the worst game in the world. But you can get it on sale. I think that's a good value pickup. Good value. The greatest Pog Slammer you've ever seen. Good old Detroit Red Wings, baby. I'm talking about. Matt, you say you don't think your messages are coming through. If you have swear words, or if you have super inappropriate things, racial slurs, they're gonna get blocked out automatically, and I'm not even. YouTube will just automatically block them. I do have. YouTube has their automatic filter for blocking out racial slurs and stuff. Also, Nightbot automatically blocks out some stuff too that I have set, so. But yeah, if YouTube filters anything out, I think, yeah, Biv would see, the stuff come through. All right. Yeah, I don't know for sure. The only message I seen from you was Halloween's over. Up 10 minutes ago or something. So I'm not ignoring you on purpose or anything. Duck up here talking about the Pog Slammer references. We give you an inch, chat'll take a mile. Yeah, I mean, if I just leave the door open for someone to make a joke, it's coming through for sure, huh? Brandon says, well, yours got through, so I guess not. He said any mentions of Path of Exile 2 automatically blocked. No. Yeah, I honestly, not yet today, but I honestly may have to put a pinned comment for like 2 weeks straight when that game comes out. Cursed shield. 18 res. That's not enough reses. Yeah, I'll just have to put POE and POE2 as just like blocked phrases. That might be what I'll have to do too, to be straight up. People are just, man, lose their minds about Path of Exile. Congrats for them though. I'm glad people have something they enjoy, but man. Start a swear jar, says Duck. Maybe. No, everyone's pretty standard in chat. I've been streaming long enough that everybody knows it. And I don't really care what you guys say necessarily. I just don't say the stuff. Top tier work from home entertainment. There you go. Wolven, no. I think I might, on the banned words you say well done. No, I might put medium rare, and yeah, we'll just do medium rare. We'll get added to the banned words too. No talking about medium rare anything. Well done only. Let's see, Hardcore 98 Trapson got Griffin's Enigma, but she's so mid. So Shiro needs set. You'll need. You have no infinity, huh? I mean, infinity would make it better, of course. More skillers. I don't know if you got skillers across here, but skillers will make it better. Artisans, how about that? Pretty much kind of those two, really. I mean, there are a few other things here and there, but that'll be the biggest things. I mean, Torch and Annie, of course, but... Assassin, in my opinion, anyways, like, you can definitely do player 7-8 with it, but I just hate the gameplay style of a Trap Assassin, really. You can definitely clear stuff, and it works. But man, just taking the time, like, coming up, and you gotta throw the traps, and then wait for the traps to shoot, and you're just like, ugh. Shoot already. Okay, 1 shot. Okay, 2 shots. Okay, now they can start corpse. Okay, now it's corpse exploding. Why aren't you blowing up these other bodies? Like, blow it up already. Ugh. And then, okay, finally it blew up the bodies. Okay, now I can move on. It's so annoying. That's more of a personal preference thing. Forgetful Paladin hates censorship so much. Okay. Best use of a job besides Enigma. Probably a... Like, what would be the best, most used after that? Probably a Phoenix? I think. I would say, I guess, probably a Phoenix, but... Let me think here. So expensive though. Vex slow jaw. Jeez. Faith, yeah, I get you, but it's the next. Phoenix is the next one that I use the most that has a jaw in it, personally. Sweet Phil propeller beanie for Christmas? Like one of the clown hats with the propeller on the top? Hard pass on that, Fred. Hard pass. Electro said he made Phoenix, got the, let's see, 10 to the aura. Yeah, I don't remember what mine rolled to, but I remember whatever it is, it was not great. I do remember that. Of course it was. I can roll spirits like a champ, but things that are expensive, just Garbo. Just get a good spirit every time. What's going on, Snowbro? Feelings? I'm not sure. Oh, feelings of my S tier drops today is what I was talking about, Snowbro. Yeah. Save it for last wish, talking about the jaw. Says Marty. Oof, I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. The tough sell. $106. I thought, oh, must be at 2 o'clock. There is a terrorized cow level coming up. I might do that. I might do that later. Phoenix, use it on Amazon. So yeah, Phoenix has minus a bunch of fire res. So any fire build you can use it on. And then, yeah, the Java's on. It has the redemption aura. So there's a lot of builds that you can use it on that just redeem the souls to bring your mana back. That way you don't have to have an insight. And then you can throw on an infinity instead of having an insight on something like that, you know what I mean? So it's like any fire build can pretty much benefit from it, along with some builds that you can you know, essentially avoid using an insight for, that are mana hungry. Another IK armor instead of the unique. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of those, Fred. if you're hunting Tyraels and Templars. I feel like you probably get like 4 or 5, maybe even more than that, IK armors for every one unique armor. Oh, let me see here. Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot. Phoenix Shield. Phoenix Shields has 350 to 400 enhanced damage on it too. I forgot about that. Fire Absorb, max fire res, minus enemy fire res, 350 to 400 enhanced damage. Yeah, and the redemption aura. I forgot about that. Because I never really use it on the melee characters or whatever. Duxane rolled his first call to arms on single player 623. Yeah, not the greatest there. My first was a 2-2 something. Second one was better though. 5-5-4. It was like 2-2-3 or something like that on single player. And I made another one, of course. Up here. Okay. Saffron says feels he gets like 10 of them per unique armor. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. I was just pulling a random number, like anecdotally out of my random brain. Yeah, it sounds like a good last wish base, I suppose. 15 ED, 3 to attack rating. Ooh. Now it's God tier. What do we got? Coffee's gone. H2O. Yep, that's some good water. Losing 35 FCR is tough on a sword. So we're talking about going to the Phoenix from a Spirit Shield. Yeah, I mean, you can make it up in other ways. It depends on the build, I suppose. A couple 10 FCR rings instead of like SOJs or something. Or if you're rocking pure endgame Hydra Sorceress, you don't need the FCR, right? If you're strictly Blaze Hydra Sword, FCR unneeded. Inferno Sorceress. Let's go! Could be good. Could be good, right? Minus fire res applying to Hydras. Yeah, that's stuff that they fixed up. Ooh. Got the Fool's mod. That stuff should be all fixed. If it's not, then I once again would be surprised. I thought they definitely fixed all that. For the lightning traps, for the Hydras, for any of the minions. I think it works for everything. Skeleton mages. I think it works for all that. Is it high quality water or just good water? It's the best. Straight out of the Great Lakes themselves. Allegedly. I mean, it's probably out of like the Detroit River or something. It's probably all Flint River water. Did I forget the battle order? I may have. Typical Phil. Oh man, still sore from the gym. Finally got back to being able to lift a little bit after my back broken. Now my muscles are sore, which is a way better pain than back pain. Wolfen says your internet speed is abysmal. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Still don't understand how the Flint River thing isn't fixed. Well, people won't pay for it, and people stop talking about it. That's how. Why would they not fix a problem with the water in Flint, but if it was in like Ferndale, it would get fixed instantly? What's different here? Yeah, I don't know. We don't need to go down that rabbit hole, though. Just ran 2 miles. Basic Dad says started back at the gym after bariatric surgery. Okay. 2 miles. It's a solid start there. 2 miles, I would be... Boy, I could barely do 2 miles. I go to the gym all the time. Running is such a pain for me. I'm so bad at it. I've been doing a lot of stairs personally, but I kind of want to get out there and run because I feel like I need to, like 2 miles is like a really far run for me. And I need to get started on that so I can get going. I kind of want to be able to, everyone else runs so much further for so much more distance than I. So painful. So tiring. I'll have to join you out running the streets. Andrew says, wouldn't wish back pain on my worst enemy. Yeah, mine is, as long as I don't pick up very heavy things, I'm usually fine. It doesn't hurt right now at all. For some reason, my leg is hurting. I don't know what's up with that. I haven't had any leg issue for a long time, but not sure what's going on with that. I think I figured out how I can work out without hurting my back again, too. The only issue is going to be, I think bowling is going to be a problem with my back. because you have to like kind of bend down / bend over to bowl a little bit, like especially because I bowl two-handed now because my wrist is messed up. I'm gonna have to find a way to like bowl more upright somehow, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I think I'm just gonna have to throw the ball really lightly, essentially, and just try to like hit, like, just try to be like that old man consistent bowler that hits the pocket every time and hope the pins fall down and then hit every spare kind of situation. Because the last time I hurt my back, I hurt it bowling, so. But it was like I thought my back was okay, so I went bowling, and then I like tweaked it again, and then I went to the gym, and I thought it was good enough, and I thought I was healed up, and I tweaked it again. So it's kind of like a triple, like 3 times in a row. I like hurt it a little bit, hurt it a little bit, hurt it a little bit. So it's like, yeah, get the ramp. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if those are legal in league play. Maybe they are. I don't even know. The ramp. Oh boy. I mean, I could always just go back to my straight ball. I used to just throw it straight. Throw the ball super hard and super straight, hope for the best. I might have to, maybe I'll just go back to that. Because I don't bend over at all really when I do that. I just like, whoosh, wing it. Throw the ball like 30 miles an hour. Just throw it overhand. That's what I should do. It's better for my back to overhand bowl. Wrist messed up, a D2 injury? No, that'd be a better story. If I over video gamed, that'd be a better story for my wrist injury. When I was younger, I broke my hand a couple of times, I'll say that. You fill in the pieces. Yeah, basketball shot style bowling. Yeah, that's what it's a new thing. Everyone changed over to that two-handed bowling. I'm gonna change it back to, I'm gonna do jump shots. No, maybe I'll do that. Oh, what's that guy's name? I forget his name now. His name is Tim Cagle. If anyone knows anything about bowling, he shoots he bowls like Goku shoots a, you know, he's like that's how he shoots. That's how he bowls. Somehow it works. It's super strange. Like he throws it with his fingers on his right hand in the ball, but he goes like this, and it comes off of his hand. Or no, he bowls it with his left fingers in the ball, but then when he throws it, he goes like this, and his fingers come out, and then he pushes it and twists it with his right hand, like out like this. It's so strange. Yeah, Kamehameha strike. There you go. Yeah. It's wild stuff. Oh, my oak sage died. Look at that. Usually stays alive good, but Duck says in a zombie apocalypse he'd be toast. He can't even outrun a turtle. Yeah, I'm better than that at least. Hey, all you have to do is be faster than the slowest person. So it's not like a first. If your second place is the first loser, it's like all you have to do is not finish last. So. So in that situation, I'd be okay. I would definitely not be last. So. Fred said used to. Oh, because you were in the military. I seen someone else mention the military. 5 to 9 mile runs. Yeah, I've never been able to do that. The most I've ever done is like 5Ks. Yeah, and the one I probably did about 2.5 miles the one time, and then I got like super gassed, and I had to like jog super slow. Just Stony Tombs today. Maybe there is a terrorized cows coming up for me. Arcady, but terrorized cows on single player here at 2 o'clock. I may do, maybe not. Haven't decided yet. Belair said had to get a new door one time, talking about hurting his hand. Learned that lesson. Yeah. Similar here. Similar here there. Similar here, Belair. That's exactly what happened to my hand. Saffron said used to do like a 5K a day. Started hurting when you got older, so went to rowing. Gotcha. Yeah, hopefully my knee isn't because of what you just said there. I mean, I am 38 here, I guess, but I'm creeping around on 40, but no, but my knee, you know, when you're in pain enough, you kind of get, you know, the difference between the different types of pain. This is what my pain is, and not that you were saying that, you know, diagnosing mine or anything, but just kind of thinking out loud to myself and now to you guys. My pain, it's definitely some kind of nerve pain because it's just random shooting pains. Like, it's definitely not an actual injury of any kind. So, Race, sorry, I don't remember if I shouted you out or not. I looked at your comment, I remember, and I don't remember if I said, hey, what's up? So, yeah, Race, what's going on? Fred said he's going to start lifting again soon. Nice. Yeah, I know you're big into lifting. Enjoy it and all that good stuff. I was considering how long it's been since I lifted, and no, I did not lift very much. But considering like how I sit here all day and between my back hurt and like how many different like months it's been since I lifted at all, I was a little proud of myself hopping on the bench press the other day. Nothing crazy. Nobody laughed at me because I hadn't been working out in a long time. But I just put on 135 and just did some, and it was pretty easy. Put on 155 and I did a few different sets of that, and I was like, okay, that feels reasonable. I don't want to push it too much, but I'm happy that this doesn't seem too hard. You know, I could do 155, you know, a set of 8 of them, like with relative ease. I mean, it was like I started feeling a little tired at the end of each set or whatever, but with relative ease. So I was happy about that. 53 Mark says in 3 weeks. A young 53. Young. Justin, I don't understand the joke with the arrow to the knee. Don't remember that. Sounds almost familiar, but I don't remember. Going back can be hard. Yeah, I never really fully stopped. I just started doing cardio all the time because I was like, I can't lift, so my back's better. So I was just doing every day. I'd do stairs for like a half hour, 40 minutes. Well, let's be honest here. I've been doing like 25 minutes to a half hour lately. Haven't been able to get my motivation back to be able to do 40 minutes on the stairs regularly. In the last month, I've probably only done 40 minutes, probably like twice, to be honest. So. Oh, it's a Skyrim meme? Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. See, it seemed like something I had almost seen before, but I didn't remember for sure, so. Yeah, Fred's a big fan of bench. Yeah, benches, man. Every dude loves bench pressing. Just like standard. I don't want to stereotype people, but stereotypically men love to bench press. How sore was I after that? So yeah, I can get really sore if I took a break and it wasn't because if I went back harder, I would be super sore. I didn't go all out. Like I said, a bench press, I only did 155 was the most I put on there, so nothing crazy. I can't, and the thing is, to not hurt my back, I'm never again in my entire life. I'm not doing any more. I'll never do bent over rows again. I'll never deadlift again. I can't even do seated rows anymore. I'm swearing off of those. Anything that I have to. Anything where, how do I explain it? Anything where I'm bent at the waist and I do any type of pulling motion, I'm never doing again. Never doing it. So anything like that. I'm even like, when I first went back to, I even did overhead press with dumbbells with very light weight, and I felt a little like almost twinge in my back, and so I'm a little nervous even to do overhead press. Like anything that compresses my spine, it kind of makes me nervous too. So on leg day, I did like leg press machines and stuff like that. So just got to take it easy, you know. I got to take it easy. You know, I'm elderly here. I'm like retirement age, right? Wolfen says you stink at bench press. Yeah, it's all right. You know, it's not about. It's hard to not think about it, but like it's hard not to go to the gym and compare yourself. Like look over and some guy's got 4 plates on each side, but you really just kind of like have to not do that, right? Even if you can just. You said 40 kilo plus the bar. I don't know what a kilo is. That's like we measure things in freedom over here, so I don't know what that means. Kilo, I don't know. But half joking. 100 kilos is 223. So half of that would be 100. Yeah, I mean what you're saying then is pretty much what I was doing the other day, so I can't say exactly, but yeah, I bench pressed 34 bald eagles the other day, so oh, close to something. I feel like if it had the max 11, it'd be more excellent shout out, but 9 is just a couple off of perfect there with the walk run. So Javazons need to walk around a little bit, or anything that I generally don't use teleport. That's not a bad one. I think I might hang on to that one. Definitely a usable for something like that. So we'll just hang out to that little guy. Yeah, I definitely do a lot of see, I didn't mention it, but I definitely do a lot of flexibility stuff, especially for my back. Pretty much every day I go in and do. I seen where'd it go? Yoga. Someone said yoga. Big William. See, I don't do like yoga, but I mean some of the stretches I do I think they're pretty much yoga stretches, poses, whatever you want to call them. So, yeah, I definitely do stuff for that. I do a few different back stuff. I don't know the names of them, so I can't really tell you what they are. But the back stretchy this way, back stretchy that way, back stretchy this way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But yeah, I don't just walk in like, ooh, let's bench press. Ooh. Grand Charm, I didn't miss that. You thought I did. I never miss anything. What the heck is a kilometer? Right, Justin? Belair said people would be surprised at the number or the percentage of people at the gym that are on stuff. Yeah, I don't want to like necessarily judge people, but it's hard to not like to know how at times when I got in like the best shape I could, how hard I was working and stuff, to not look at people and be like, man, there's no way that you are built the way you are without taking like more than just like protein and creatine from like whatever store, right? But that's what I don't really even think about that necessarily. I just, you know, I try to make sure easier said than done, but try not to compare myself to other people at all. That's the biggest thing. Everyone says if people look like they might be on stuff, they're on stuff. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I kind of think that, but I just don't want to, because what if somebody really is like busting their butt and really getting there, you know what I mean? Whatever. Whether they are or not, it doesn't affect me in any way, so I don't really worry about it. I don't really worry about what other people do. Pretty much a general rule in life for myself. Fred said your bench is percentage-wise better than your squat and deadlift, so you gotta gain more weight. Lean weight, though, right? I assume. Yeah, for me, the one thing that would probably make me the happiest through my, if I can get a little more disciplined, I want to lose a little bit of weight so I can do more like body weight stuff easier. Like if I could rip off a bunch of pull-ups. It just looks cool. You just bust out like 20 pull-ups. Just easy peasy, no problem. You just look like a badass. Just ripping dips. Ooh, whoa. Not like struggling through them, but not like struggling through like 7 of them, but just like ripping a bunch of them. Sasquatchy, yo, what's going on? Eat once a day. You're telling me eat less calories? That's what I'll... Nah, that's out of the question. How can I eat twice as many calories and lose weight? That's what needs to happen. Minimum, how can I drink 12 beers a day and lose weight? Let me know. Put it in chat, the advice. Am I gonna do ladder reset? What's going on, stream? Yep. Yeah, I'll be doing ladder reset. Whatever. We'll check it, I guess. Never any good, but pull-ups only a dream. Yeah, I did a few the other day, but it was rough. I could barely do like 2 in a row. I could barely drop down and do a second one, and then by the time I dropped down to do a third one, I was already shot. So, but like I said, it was like my first day working out in a while. I was like, we'll just see if I can do one, and then I was like, maybe I could do another one. Oh, that one I almost might not have counted because I barely got there, and then the third one was like, nope, that ain't happening. So, if I could just get down to like 150 pounds and if I could just get down to 150, that'd be great. Yeah, Fred, you're right. You're right where I'm at, though. You're right where I'm at. 1, maybe 2. Yeah, I couldn't get the third one on. The second one was we'll call it questionable. I definitely didn't quite get as high on the bar on the second one as I did on the first one. Wolfen said he's 5'8", 200. Yeah, you know, I mean, most people in modern day society could probably use to lose a few pounds, so I'm definitely right on that scale as well. 6'3", little under 230. I was like 228 the last time I weighed myself, which was, you know. Saffron said he was super serious about working out before he got down to 10% body fat. And still remain muscle mass. Still remain so like with the same muscle mass as before. Yeah, 10 is incredibly low, so that's impressive for sure. That would never be in the cards for me. That would be way too hard. The best I got a little bit after my daughter was born. She's probably 2 or 3, so. And they had a kids area, so every day after the gym, I'd take her to the kids area and she'd play with kids, and I would, or actually, it was either I'd take her to the kids area or the gym was on the way to the grandparents' house when I go pick her up. So I stop into the gym every day, and I was like trying to be super serious. Got down to 206 one time, which would have been, yeah, I mean, that'd have been 5 or 6 years ago, I guess. Or like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. So that was impressive, but man, I don't know how I did it, to be honest. Don't know how I got there. 206. couldn't get down to that 199. Couldn't get under 200. Smoke Eponymous said can't get over 130. Every once in a while you hear about people that have trouble gaining weight. Very abnormal issue to have. Very abnormal issue, but yeah, it happens. Everyone's different. A lot of differences in human physiology and whatnot. So, what am I gonna level? So I'm thinking about just being boring and doing a Nova Sorceress. I'm thinking about starting it because I want to do a character where I can like help other people, either rush people or pretty much help just like rush people early on and stuff like that. And one that I'll know I'll be able to find things to get gear to level up my gearing journey. So Wolfen said he's super lazy, so no wonder. Yeah, that'll get us too. Yeah, we all have some lazy tendencies, most people anyways. Everyone's always lazy till they're not. So never a bad time to kick it into gear, right? Beal said he's a little fella, 5'7", 136. Say factors that play into your way. Gotcha. Factories that play into your way. You got auto-corrected there. Yeah, everyone's different for sure. Problem is I like food and playing video games, says Fred. Well, I mean, true story, huh? True story. I think the biggest thing for me, I just need to make sure I don't get bored. That's one of the biggest problems for me, is just being bored. It's like, you know what, if you're bored, you know what makes you less bored? You know, go eat something. Not necessarily eat something either, but let's say you're doing something and it's kind of boring. What makes something that's a little bit boring more fun to do? Have a couple beers while you're doing it, right? Sit and watch TV? Kind of boring. Drink a couple beers watching TV. More fun. Science. Yeah, that too, Bel Air. Bel Air's having some of that wacky tobacco. Late start group. No, I'm definitely gonna be firing up right at the start. I should start looking into a team or something. I haven't really thought about it much. Yeah, anybody that ends up doing a ladder reset team too, I do have channels in Discord. You guys can kind of like try to link up. There's just like find a team channel that a lot of people use like the day of to try to find people. And then I got voice chats that people can use too. They're all like ladder team 1, ladder team 2. They're open to anybody who wants to use them, by the way, in my Discord. Just a little FYI. Also, you can just use those chats even after reset too, if you guys are just magic finding together and stuff like that. So yeah, it'd be awesome to have those utilized as much as possible. Yeah. Hold one quick second. Yeah, Wolfen said he eats too much pizza. Too much pizza. Yeah, that'll get you. It's too good, right? Too good. So you got a group right at reset as well. I'm gonna get together a group. Appreciate the offer, but I'll be putting together a group of some channel members and stuff. I just got to get on it. When is reset? It's on the 6th of December. On the 6th. 6th. Fred says a good lifting goal. Try working on benching your body weight, you say, huh? Yeah, I used to be able to do that one. Harder than it seems. If you talk to people who work out all the time, makes it sound like it's like the easiest thing ever. I was up over my body weight at one point, but right now I probably couldn't do that anymore. But also I think I blew out my AC joint over here. I'm pretty sure I tore it. So I can't really bench I'm afraid to bench super heavy anymore, I should say. Another one of those things, you know, just getting too old. Pretty much. Is there another champion around here or what? Yeah, D2R reset on the same day as the PoE thing. Yeah, pretty well known. But I mean, they're not going to do ladder reset on like a Sunday, so it's not on the same day as the whatever some other game's launch of a thing. You know what I mean? The biggest reason they picked that day, I'm sure, is because partially to the 22 Nights of Terror event, you know, you gotta have the days to do the events, right? So. Wicked, yeah, Ben and I need a team. Yeah, I'll keep you guys in mind. I'll look into it. I keep saying I'll look into it. I actually have to do it though, right? I keep saying, oh yeah, I'll totally look into getting a team. So yeah, I'll keep you in mind. Let's see. Our caddy saying his friend was at 57, decided to get fit and do his weight for 10, bench pressing. Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive for sure. Yeah, a lot of I don't know about a lot. Maybe that's not the right word, but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard. I want to do something like that. Not at 57 necessarily. I want to do it like now, but man, just so many injuries starting to rack up from like years and years of sports and stuff, work. But yeah, I think the biggest thing for me is if I get better cardio, try to keep myself alive for a while. Gotta keep a strong heart. Jeff and Fred workout stream coming. Make it happen. Oh, YouTube channel there. I can see some success coming to you guys for sure. Seth said he could do 150 dips straight, huh? That's crazy. When I was in high school, Like, personally, when I was in high school, I was so weak. Just so weak. Phil racked up old high school sports injuries. Yeah, I mean, a few of them. Few of them. Really, the old high school injuries probably are kind of healed up. It's really stuff that happened after that. The one basketball league I was in, I tore a ligament in my ankle. Obviously, I hurt my back at work. Oh yeah, that's part of the reason this hand. I cut this hand at a different job. I cut through a ligament in my hand, had to have surgery to sew this stuff back together. That was fun. You know. Different job where I hurt my back, of course. Yeah. I sprained this AC joint working out, and then I officially tore it because there was a, well, someone's child climbed up on top of a refrigerator, and I was getting the kid off the refrigerator, and I tore it. So that was cool. But yeah. We'll check it. We'll check it. Been looking for a crazy wisdom base. Sunil, welcome in, yo. Tomas says, life happens. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going down. Pretty much. Well, what I think is, like, everything would be easier if I was just 30 pounds lighter. But I actually have to do the effort to get there. That's the big thing now. Grindy said, rebuilding a chainsaw. Anyone want to watch that video? That's the exact kind of video you need to put on YouTube. Those how-to videos on how to do things that people usually, like, never do. But they need to do one time. So, like, yeah, that's exactly right up there. Saffron says 150 dips, that's more than he's done probably in his whole life. Nice. Is it possible to farm spirit runes from normal Countess? Spirit runes. No, I think the Tal, Thul, Ort, Am. I think the Am rune you can't get in normal difficulty. Or from normal Countess, I mean. Because Thul is 10 and Am is 11. But I think the Am rune you can't. Neil says Ral is the highest from normal difficulty. Okay, so Thul and Am you can't get from. Dang it! Why couldn't that be 3 to traps, 3 to lightning, sentry? Why can't it be? Ah, you got a tower right by the waypoint, huh? You could always spam one of those up for Nightmare too, right? Just keep re-rolling the maps on Nightmare to get one right next to the... Really, it doesn't take too long to... Once you find the tower, no matter where, how far it is away from the waypoint, it only takes like a second to get to usually. Just run straight to it. Grace says, back to the 235. You were a running back. Wish you could get back to those days. Yeah, I mean, a lot of us elderly people wish we could get back to our younger days, but it is what it is. We do the best we can with where we're at. 19, yeah, not too bad. I'd keep it if it was a different early and ladder or something, but. Ooh, Archon Staff. Ooh, nothing on it. $150. I think we'll switch it up after this, and we'll go to the, I think it's, unless I looked at it wrong, there should be terrorized cows after this, so. Let me grab some of this sparkling key lime water. Java cows? No. We're going to be rocking the same build out in cows. Thomas saying he was in a car accident. Yeah, I wasn't in anything that severe. I just have a bunch of little stuff adding up. Car accident, more severe than Sweetville. Ooh, it's a Lyft driver too. Wow. That's unfortunate. My God. That's even worse. Oh yeah. So we do cows. I'm definitely going to want the more damage. Probably for sure. We'll just do players 3. But we got enough time for another run here at least. You know what I'm going to do too? I think I'm going to stand my desk up. Why not? Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Bicatonic, no. No. Oop. Gotta get everything. Gotta get this Pog Slammer out of the way. Ah! Mercenary almost bit it. Okay. There we go. Yeah, everyone likes the look of Nightwings, huh? How about that? I never really thought it looked super cool, but yeah, everyone else likes it a ton. I always just kind of thought it, like, didn't fit. Everyone's a big fan. The Wolfen said hit by a car, couldn't lay down for 2 weeks. You couldn't lay down for 2 weeks. Huh. Sounds difficult to sleep standing up. Unfortunate. All right. Getting in the zone. Oh, Tay coming in with a Slayer ship. Doesn't say how many months though. What's up with that? But I see the icon, so we know it's at minimum 36 months of Slayership. Oh wait, 31. Oh, that face. Oh, the next one, that's 24 months, and the next one is 36. That's funny how it did it twice. On my screen, it shows it twice anyways. But hey, thank you so much, Troy. My man. Thank you so much for the 31 months of Slayership. What a beast. What a beast right there. We'll go do one more run. Why not? I had to renew, then I claimed the free chat. Huh. So I wonder what, how that works. It's interesting though, but... What? Look at this Chad right here.
Bunch of rookies winking face.
See, I can see Troy in his picture up there got a sick beard. G-Stack's right here with a sick beard. Man, we're pretty much the beard gang here. I might as well change it from Slayers to the beard gang. But G-Stacks, he's not even a Slayer. He's a legendary Slayer. Thank you so much, G-Stacks, for continuing the legendary channel support. G-Stacks, you animal. Yeah, one man who will never be overtaken. He's got 41 months. No one will ever beat him on it. Yeah, he's. I think you're probably the only one right now. Oh wait, do I have to make another icon for 48 months when you get there? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to come up with some new icon. I don't know what it's gonna be though. The fill with hair icon is pretty much the top tier. I don't know what could I possibly do. What could I possibly do? Ooh, jeez. I mean, I can do a picture of me when I was like 7 or something. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Like, why is your channel membership badge some little boy? I guess that's probably a bad idea. Never mind. So people can get the wrong idea. Yeah, no, I did not make one yet. G-Stacks. Oh, from the printer. I could do the printer. I don't know. I feel like I might lose G-Stacks if I did that. He'd be out of the community permanently. All right. So we got. Let me double check and make sure it is cows coming up actually, before I waste my time here. Thought it was, but oh, moo 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 farm. It says. Yep. So. I think it's over here. Nope. Over here. There she is. Wayne's World Phil? Yeah, maybe. Can make it a Lamaroon, maybe. Materials Might. That's probably the best one, right? That's probably the best idea. We got a minute and a half or something till the next till the Terror Zone here. I'll just hang out for a minute. Look at my coins for a second. I'm about to be an S tier coin collector here pretty soon. I'm about to drop like 50 grand on coins. $1926 peace dollar. Walking Liberties. They're kind of cool. They're also worn down though. Also worn down though. All right. Ooh, my knee. Ow, 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 ow. He's gonna. G-Stack said he's gonna file a harassment claim with Galback if I do the printer. Oh. 50K on Pogs. Let's go. That's what I should do. I wonder if Pogs are collectible nowadays. Let me look this up. Google. Are old Pog slammers worth anything? Whoa, Beavis and Butthead Pogs go for $10 to $20 on eBay. There's a Beavis and Butthead slammer right now, listed for $125. 15 best Pogs. Oh, whole Pog collection for $180. Let's do this. I'm about to invest in some Pogs. Well, this is players 3. Not quite enough damage to really make this, I don't know, a little on the slow side. The density, though, maybe you can make an argument. You almost need to get more cows in one spot. We'll throw the NATOs, of course. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. There's enough density. It's high enough area. Maybe I'll just stick with it for a little bit here. I'll do it till I get bored. The cow's mooing sounds like Homer Simpson, you say? Never thought about it. I mean, it is just like random people making cow noises, so. Grand Charm. Shall or Ral runes for a fire boa in the weapon. Ral runes. So Rals add fire damage. Fire boa. Definitely go with the shell runes in there. Because, yeah, I would say definitely go with the shell runes probably. Not exactly a fire bow expert, but I don't know that fire damage gets like multiplied the way that you might think it does. I'm not really an expert on the topic though, so. I think flat added fire damage to a weapon that way. I don't know that it applies the way to like an explosion, a fire explosion, the way that. I don't want to say for sure because I never really play that, so. Phase blade. I mean, a normal phase blade. No matter what it rolled, I probably wouldn't end up keeping it. There we go. Here's the Act 2 song, baby. Phil's giving in 2 days. Right? That's a thing. Come on, cows. Yeah, I feel like since that double ohm day, we've been a little on the slow side. We need some of this luck to pick up for us. Ethereal? No, not ethereal. Cool one though, 183 Skulders, man. I remember back in the day, just being so stoked to get one of these back in the day. Some of the older stuff I used to use back, you know, in the, what would that be, 02, 03 era? The years. 2002, 2003, something like that. I still find them and look at them, just think it's super cool to find them. Even though nowadays I don't really use them, but super cool. Super cool. Good old Skulders from cows. Cow King. Oh no, now I can't make anymore. Devastating. Joking, of course. I can re-roll the charms. Yeah. I kind of stopped saving regular gems on offline single player. I just decided I didn't want to spend all the time picking up a bazillion perfect gems all the time. And really, like, the difference between a 37 life skiller on offline single player and a 45 life skiller is like minuscule. Value-wise online, different story. But in all actuality, the difference between them is like nothing. So I decided, you know what? I'm not going to spend the 70 trillion years picking up and cubing and making all these mules and transferring stuff and doing this and that. I'll just not worry about it. Online, on the other hand, I'll definitely do that. 100 out of 100, so. Do I have a wind force? I mean, I do, but I'm not going to spend a half hour building a Boazon right now. I mean, if I wanted to slaughter cows, I could, you know, I got Javazons, I got all this kind of stuff, but we're rocking this build. So that's what we're rocking. Yeah, you can re-roll the same charm as many times as you want, Anthony. I forget what it is. There's certain cube recipes to where it lowers the item quality, but re-rolling a magic item with perfect gems isn't one of those. So you can just keep re-rolling the same grand charm over and 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 over. So yeah. Until you get what you want on it. I think is it the perfect skulls thing that that drops the item quality or something like that? I can't remember for sure. Where did I find Wind Force? On offline single player, I've probably found, I bet you I've found 7 or 10 Wind Forces, so. I mean, I'm sure I got one from Terrorized Andy. The pits, I probably got 1 or 2. You know, I've gotten several of them, so I don't remember. I don't remember for sure. Boop, boop, boop. Sunil says, for the diadems. Yeah, Sunil, I think it's for the diadems, yeah, that if you re-roll them with the perfect skulls, it lowers the item quality. But I'm not sure exactly. Don't quote me on that. Does re-rolling rare diadem with perfect skulls lower item quality? Let me look it up real quick. Yeah. See, 6 perfect skulls and 1 rare item equals 1 random low quality rare item of the same type. The thing is, though, I think with diadems, it doesn't matter necessarily what like the item level quality is. I think no matter what, it technically can still get all the good stuff on it that you're looking for. I'm not an expert on that thing there, so. Phil has them all. That's why you can't find a Wind Force. No, I mean, you just got a magic find for like four straight years, and you'll have like 5 of them. Just play Diablo 2 full time for like 4 years, and you'll get plenty of them. Possible to roll a Griffin's using the cube? No. If you do the skull thing, you will get a rare item. It can't change it to a unique. You can gamble a Griffin's Eye with enough time and luck, but you can't through the cube recipe. Any cube recipe that I'm aware of, that I can think of. I don't think you can ever get a unique out of a cube recipe that I can. Oop, I want the right. Great. Great. Horrible internet, says Wolfen. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Alright, peace out. No big deal. Take a magic arrow boa to 99. Hard pass on that one. Hard pass. That sounds incredibly unfun. Just incredibly. You can put sockets in it with SOJ. Yeah, I don't don't think that's a fair swap though. Get one socket with an SOJ. I know back in the day they put that in to kind of help alleviate some of the SOJ duping, right? But yeah, nowadays, I don't know. I couldn't definitely just do a Larzik quest, I would say. Not enough to waste my time with. We need more cows than that. Matt, still can't find that SOJ. Yeah, they're harder to find than they seem like they should be. With the, you're able to find them from Nightmare Andy, but you think you'd find way more of them than you do, but they're too rare to find. I definitely had to slam Nightmare Andy. Probably out of all the SOJs I've ever found in my life, I think I've only found like 3 of them that weren't from running Nightmare Andy to find them. From like spam farming Nightmare Andy. Out of probably 10? Maybe? Maybe 4. Maybe not 3. Maybe there was 4 that I found outside of Nightmare Andy, perhaps. Viv says, oh, speaking of SOJ, hold on a second. Let's take out the Cow King real quick and identify this, of course, Stone of Jordan. Oh, hey. What? Hold up. Let's identify this for sure. Stone of Jordan. Well, Ravenfrost at least. You always need these though, right? You always need some of these. Don't need another one particular on single player, but 2 unique rings right next to each other. Ooh. Noxious Agenda. Yeah, you got 2 Noxiouses over there on Twitch, huh? Fuchi's welcome in. Oh my gosh, if 2 Sacred Armors drop next to each other unique, oh my gosh. That would be legendary. Very, very high likelihood that that's going to happen, right? Pretty good likelihood. The disappointment of it not being SOJ. Yeah, just a little bit. I was half joking, but every once in a while. Oh, he's immune to physical. I'm sitting there spamming tornadoes, just not even paying attention. Just blasting him with tornadoes, just like, I'm helping. What's going on? Scotty Lion got me on in the background. Nice little work and lurk going on. Appreciate you. Yeah, this isn't going too bad. Maybe I'll just keep doing this. I wasn't sure, but maybe we'll just keep rocking it. Superior Shaco. 1 second, let me get my foot pads on. Oopsie. Put my gaming shoes on. Ooh, yeah. Everyone's got gaming shoes, right? Things are legendary, though. Good old Skechers, size 13, extra wide Skechers. Yeah. Only way they'd be better if they had the Velcro on them. They were like the Velcro ones. Is a Wisp more rare than an SOJ? I think so. I don't really know, like off of a random monster. Because I don't think you can get... Can you get a Wisp off of, like, Hell Andariel? I don't know that for sure. Yeah, I don't know that one. Anyone know that one offhand? I think it is, but I don't really know for sure. The thing is that it's way easier to get an SOJ for sure, since you can just go spam Nightmare Andy and then you... Alright, there we go. So yeah. So Stack says he's pretty sure Wisp is the rarest ring in the game, so I think that's accurate too. I think I did hear that. Stone of Jordan is just one of them ones that's it's more rare than it seems it really should be, since you can find it so early on and at such a low level. But yeah, it's just kind of just never seems to drop. Why does the hurricane look like it's not hitting the cows for some reason? Oh, no wonder it's not doing any damage. The extra minus cold res actually causes them to be like frozen for longer, which is kind of interesting. You see that when I'm on the opposite hand here? They unfreeze before they tick cold again. But if you put the extra minus cold damage on, they stay cold the whole time. It's something that nobody ever really talks about. Kind of forgot about that. Wisp is Duriel or higher. Lubis, appreciate you. Max fire res right there. We need a little bit more on there, though. Found 3 Hazes this season. Nice. Haz is a cool one. 1 perfect, 1 off a perfect. Yeah, it's some good RNG there, I suppose. I'd take it. Perfect Haz, bet that's worth something. Duriel has the highest chance of dropping it. Ooh, spam farm Duriel incoming. Yeah. On single player, you could actually do that, but yeah, sorry, my knee just started hurt. I just had a shooting pain in my knee again. What's going on with this thing? But on single player, you can actually do that. Not sure it's the most fun thing to do, but yeah. Definitely like a meme run for sure. Incoming, people triggered because I said something was a meme run in 3, 2, 1. Actually, Phil, I run Duriel all the time to get all my best stuff. All the pros do it. Yeah, if you really need to restock your town portals, spamming Duriel. Ooh. This is kind of funny. When I played the old school Diablo, the old D2 from launch, Duriel didn't drop any town portals. Like, what is this? What's going on? clear all tombs. No, just straight at Duriel. That's what the goats do. Whirlwind Sin viable. I've never used it before, so never used it before. It's one I've been meaning to like take a look at just because it sounds so interesting. Oh, need a pistol again, but never took a look at it there. Joe D. Ooh, boy, what's going on here? Oh, battlers ran out. How about that? Okay, there we go. It can definitely kill some stuff, but I don't know how, like, the level of viability it would be in regular D2. Maybe one day in the near future I'll take a look at that, huh? A stick of bubblegum for the 4-year badge? I'll take it under advisement, G-Stacks. Take it under advisement. I don't know if I should give you any sticks of gum, though. Spam Duriel said no one ever. Someone's done it before, I know that. I'm sure it doesn't work out too good, though, but... I know I've killed Duriel a few times before. I've definitely gotten facets before. Gosh. Whoa! Jay. Ancient Cod. I don't even know who that is. I don't know what character that even is. I've never heard of that. Is that like a super unique in the tombs or something? 'Cause that's kind of what you were talking about before, was in Talrash's tombs. But I don't know of any super unique that would be down in there. He's in the tombs, yeah? Yeah, I don't recognize that name at all. Weird. That's vid. Gotta check the Ogriax on the way in. Oh. Take out some of these champions. I used a bunch of potions on the last run. Griswold's always good for nothing. Just nothing. Per usual. Yeah, I'll definitely have to start thinking on the channel member badge thing. Maybe I'll make a few and do a poll on my channel. What's on my leg? Demon hide gloves, legendary. Greg, did you found a 4-socketed monarch? Yeah, if you're looking for one. If you're looking for a 4-socketed monarch for a spear and you find one, that's a hype day. Congratulations. Oh, Sasquatch.
Happy birthday, Phil. Thanks for all the content, and as always, keep SLAYIN. Don't forget to smash the like button.
Appreciate you for 26 months. Not of Slayership. No, he's not a Slayer. Sasquatch, much like G-Stacks. Legendary Slayer. Appreciate you, my man. My man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Very generous of you. Max strength requirements. Max 9 strength requirements at 42. I don't think at that level, I don't know what they can roll. There is some random jewels like that that are good for like PvP people, but I don't think that's it. Pretty much if you look at something and you're like, I don't know if that's going to be one of those crazy jewels I hear about sometimes. If you ever think that, it's probably not. Usually you have to look at a jewel and just be like, that's the only way it's worth anything. Let me know if anyone disagrees with that. Not an expertise of mine, for sure. A full expertise there. Don't forget to thaw out your turkey, says G-Stacks. Oh, speaking of, we were talking about the price of turkeys the other day. Somebody said that they were like 40 cents each or something. 40 cents a pound or something ridiculous like that, which I thought they used to be super cheap. I looked today at Aldi. They were like $1.07 or something like that. Dollars like a pound for like big ones, like 20 pounders. I think that's a good deal, right? $0.47 a pound? What kind of malarkey is this? Aldi's supposed to be cheap. I'm getting ripped off over here. Absolutely ripped off. I think it's 20 pounds. I mean, what size are turkeys usually? It was the big ones, not the little ones. Not like the little 3-pound things. 15 pounds? I feel like they're a lot of pounds. I'm not... What do I look like? A turkey expert here? Jeez. The biggest turkey of all time. I don't know. I thought that was like a normal size. I don't know. What size are normal turkeys? What does Google say? What size is a normal Thanksgiving turkey? 12 to 14 pounds. So 20 is not that far off. Someone could get a small one's 8 to 12. A large one is 16 plus. So yeah, there could easily be 20-pound Thanksgiving turkeys. Get out of here, people. Trying to give me a hard time. This is important stuff. Galback's looking at me like, why are you guys talking about turkey sizes? Okay. Sounds good. Good old elder staff early on, day one of ladder, first week of ladder. Can help people out who don't get Enigma right away, like myself usually. Non-scorceresses anyways. Oh, so sorry, anyone who's newer in here. So not really my birthday. That's a joke, by the way. But thank you, Mahoney. Appreciate you. It's actually a channel joke where they wish me birthday every day of forever. Yeah, Wicked Ball said they got a 17. So see. When I said 20, that was spot on. Spot on. Carcleus saying he's got a 26-pounder. Jeez. See, maybe I am a turkey expert after all. Stack said 27-cent sale price. Oh. Gotcha. Stacked your freezer. Just eat turkey all year? I always thought about that. Like, if turkey's so cheap, how come people don't just eat turkey all the time? People always worried about not having any money, inflation, this. Just eat turkey. I mean, I'll be honest. That's part of the reason why I use ground turkey for so much stuff. It's like half the price of everything else. Good old, what you call it? Nedges. Oh man, we got the staff and the armor in the same run. Crazy. Crazy. Sometimes I'll throw this one over on the mercenary if I find it right away. Just kind of like a quick early on. Get the all res up and the life over there and a high defense for the mercenary. Sometimes I'll toss that over. Turkey underrated. Good for you, relatively cheap. Yeah, relatively good for you. Relatively not as bad for you as some other things, and yeah, pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. I agree. Turkey's disgusting. You ain't preparing it right. You are not preparing it right. Yeah, turkey's not one of those things you just like pick up plain and just like, oh yes, you know. Similar to like, I mean, there's a lot of things like that, right? You ever just like pick up a stick of butter and just like eat it? And you're like, oh, this is delicious. Oh, but you put butter with other things, then it's great. Just great. Not ethereal, but if we want to do some corpse explosion in cows, let's go. Your turkey dry meat. Yeah, you're doing it wrong, my friend. I've definitely had tons of dry turkey before. It's not the easiest thing to keep great, but the thing is, you gotta put the gravy on it, ready to rock. Or you could be like me. Personally, I'm one of those people that just takes everything, mixes it all together. Mashed potatoes, corn, gravy, turkey, mix it all up. Primo way to do it. Primo. Fred said he's on board with the smoked turkey. I've definitely probably had it before, but I can't remember. It's not the way that my family usually does it, or my brother smoked a turkey one year for something. I don't even know if that was for Thanksgiving or not, but yeah. Yeah, I would say that the same people that would say turkey's disgusting and they can't eat it, probably the same people that say if a steak's cooked to medium, it's burned and it's inedible, and it's chewy like a dog chew toy, pretty much. Might as well just have beef jerky if your steak's cooked to medium or higher, right? Same people. Ribeye, yo, what's going on? Got back from my interview. Killed it. Well, best of luck. I don't know if you found out the results there. You said you killed it, so that's good. Hopefully, it works out. Oh, my leg. Man, stupid leg. Wish I had a smart leg, but I have a dumb leg. Montgomery gonna play. Actually, psycho note, I haven't heard a thing about it yet. Haven't looked into it either, though. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Fred says, back to work and lurk. All right. We, working and lurking's all good around here. Have a good work. Have an excellent work. Oh. Good old Dusk Shroud. Usually I don't enjoy doing things like this, but for some reason I am right now. Oh, 8-Ball says chances look positive on Montgomery. Appreciate you, G-Stacks. So yeah, definitely get him in the lineup for sure then. Ooh. Whoa. What? Will you? Oh, I didn't realize there was another champion there. I was like, how did he just hit me for so much life. Bring everything back here. Bringing it all back. Almost just got nuked there. Who's Montgomery? Oh, 222. No. Good old David Montgomery. He's one of the running backs for the Lions, G-Stacks, but you knew that. You knew that. Man, I got ripped on another parlay on Monday Night Football, too. Speaking of, that I didn't bring up yet this stream. I had Herbert. It was it 6 or 7 different players? Like, just overs. And I got them all except for Herbert over 225. He had 218 yards. Real disappointing. But, oh well. That's what I get, huh? Being a degenerate gambler. You into physical, bruh. G-Sack said he's actually top secret, undercover, secret sports fan. He just doesn't want anyone to know about it. I knew it the whole time, G-Stacks. You can't trick me. I always knew you were actually into foosball. You always watch the sports games and... You watch every inning of football and... everything. I don't check the phase, but I know someone's gonna ask about it. I don't check the phase blades anymore unless they're superior at minimum, but let me grab you. You know, one of the, speaking of sports, I was surprised the Lions are like an 11-point favorite against Chicago. I was surprised it was that high. I know the Lions are like the GOATs, but S-tier football team, but 11-point favorites, a little higher than I expected. I thought it'd be like a touchdown. Not over a touchdown and a field goal, you know? Watson saying thanks for the videos. No need to thank me. Thank you for watching and welcome in. Appreciate you. Teleport over here. Speaking of some more football talk, which I know G-Stack's going to be enthralled about. Just absolutely spectacularly amazing, right? Finally should be getting... Fred, you can be my insider here, like people ask me about Lions stuff. Isaiah Pacheco. Full workhorse job when he comes back, right? I don't think so. I'm finally getting Pacheco back. Too little too late, though, I feel. The thing is, though, is actually... if I win next week, and, like, one dude loses... which he's probably going to lose, I'm going to be in the playoffs. Like, I'll be in the last playoff slot, which means it'll be like it'll be down to, it'll be like me that'll decide whether I'm in the playoffs or not some random, you know, what some other person's matchup happens, you know, so. Pretty crazy considering I traded away multiple people already for picks next year. But this seems to always happen, to be honest. I trade away like the guys I drafted super high for like first round picks for the next season, and then I pick up guys off the waiver wire and they do better than the high draft picks. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to punch the mic there. Hopefully I didn't blow anyone's face out. So you said maybe. I don't think he's gonna get the workhorse role off the bat here. I think he'll get 70% in the playoffs, but obviously I don't know for sure, but that's my guess anyways. He'll come out just getting like, he'll probably get like 30% of the carries or something this first week, but it is what it is. It's either him. I do still have Abdullah I could start playing against each other. Hunt was a great pickup. Yeah, it's weird that nobody else could really do it, because Kareem Hunt's averaging something like, I think he has a low yards per carry, and his yards after contact are like, he has like a quarter yard after contact or something ridiculous. I don't know the actual number, but his actual like running efficiency metrics are really bad. But being on the Kansas City Chiefs makes you a lot better, of course. When people are more worried about Patrick Mahomes and stuff, you know. Pacheco's a freaking animal too. Give me your full rejuves. Fred, intended to use him in the passing game. Are you talking about Hunt, like continuing to use him in the passing game when Pacheco's back, or are you saying they're gonna use Pacheco in the passing game when he comes back? From what you understand, so. Need him rested for the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe he comes back just absolutely fully energized. He doesn't have all the nicks in all the bruised up and beat up body because he's been sitting out with a broken leg. So maybe the broken leg actually made him more healthy for the playoffs. Pacheco, do you think they're going to use him for the passing stuff? Maybe. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I can tell you what I'm hoping happens. I'm hoping from the very first second he comes back, Kareem Hunt never sees the freaking field again. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping like how week 1 was and the start of week 2 before he got hurt. I'm hoping that's what happens. Just absolute workhorse. No one else touches the ball. Not too optimistic on that though, especially week 1 back. So we'll see. But I mean, could you imagine pulling Pacheco off the IR in fantasy football and then starting Amir Abdullah over him? Like, how could I do that? Right? Jeez. I don't think there's any way I could do that. Not important. What is up? What is up? It's almost one of those ones you like, I know this is going to turn out bad, but I have to start Pacheco, right? Just have to. Which Power Ranger am I at? Boy, I don't know. I don't know the difference between them. I have not studied the Power Rangers in many a moons. Luna. Yeah, that's the first one that crossed my mind, Duck, for sure. I say it's risky for Pacheco, but he wants to be on the field bad. I imagine, yeah. I had heard that there's like a huge efficiency dip when they first come back from this type of broken leg injury. Unfortunate, there you go. I don't know. That's just what I hear from the sports MD doctor people, but I don't know. I always saw broken bones when people came back from broken bones. They didn't really have huge efficiency dips, but I guess that's more like broken arms or something. Boop. Hopefully they're just all wrong. I would gladly take 5 carries and 2 catches for 1 rushing touchdown and 1 receiving touchdown. Gladly. Woo! I think I need to battle order up again here. Ooh, tough hit right there. Jeez. One of these Cow King. Is there another? Sometimes there's 2 champs in here. That really gets me. Good old Tal's Mask. Okay. Usable. Yeah, I think there was a second champ there with how many sets and unique items are here. I think there's another one in there hiding. So, nothing really worth worrying about though. Tal's Mask is cool, but kind of find a lot of those. They gave him extra time, so we'll see. I think he'll either take it back all the way, or he's gonna suck. Don't see anything in between, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I could see. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I haven't been following him enough. Has Kareem Hunt been like just goated on the goal line? Because I was gonna say I could see them just like sticking him in there for like a 1-yard run, just to kind of throw him a bone. You know what I mean? Oop. Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see though. There's no way I can pull him off the IR and then not play him though. So I'll just have to suck it up and just take what I get, right? Pretty much. Whole place is empty over here. All right. I think I'm gonna switch back to the Stony Tombs. I was having fun with that, but yeah. I think I'm gonna switch back to the Stony Tombs here. What's done? Yeah, I agree. He's probably gonna be for sure limited. I just don't want him to be. Maybe they'll just do exactly what I want and not what they want to do. Maybe. Can't prove they won't. The Intronaut, welcome in. Welcome in. I didn't even see what that was. Long warbow. Seeing the gold, didn't even pay attention. Yeah, the wide receiver room in Kansas City, definitely a rough one. Yeah, I don't know why I had to talk to this guy. Mr. N&M. Why do you have the same song twice in a row? Mr. N&M, sir. Fake news, Duck. Fake news. But yeah, hit the like button. There you go. That's the true story, though. True news, hit the like button. Fake news, topless. Hunt better running through the middle, huh? Ah, yeah, I don't... If you say so, I mean, I wouldn't say... He's such a vicious runner that But... He got hurt so early this year. I thought this year he was really going to come on. Like, straight workhorse, like, straight killing it. So unfortunate that he had that random broken leg. So unfortunate. Man, my fantasy team was set up for like straight ownage. So much random unluckiness. How's the loot, Dro? What's going on? Not great today. Not great today. Had a few bad days in a row. Had a couple real good days and a couple not great days. So. This build, going into it, I knew this isn't like the most efficient farmer in the world, so just kind of wanted to rock a different build that I haven't done in a while. Yeah, running Doom. Yep. Cops Gaming, welcome in. Yeah, I don't know the numbers actually, but I agree with Fred. I thought he had real good numbers up the middle, but I just kind of didn't want to disagree. But yeah. I think Pacheco's just like really good at everything, to be honest. And he's astronomically intense. I think he's overly intense. I think that's the one thing. It helps him in certain instances, but I think he needs to tone it down a little bit. Like he just goes bananas. It definitely helps him out in some places, but... And that's not even what led to him breaking his leg, but I just feel like it's going to get him hurt someday. How hard he goes all the time. Worthy looking better? I don't know. I haven't really heard too much into him, I guess. Like, I didn't think he'd been doing very great. I know he had one game where he had like 20 something, but he had like a random 70-yard touchdown or something, I thought. Yeah, if they can get him going. I know he's fast, at least. I know that. But I think, didn't know the other stuff was panning out, but yeah. Yeah. I forget the joke that somebody made. You said, yeah, he runs like he's trying to push the ground down. Yeah, what was the joke? Pacheco runs like a kid trying to show his mom how fast he can run. Yeah, Pacheco runs like a 5-year-old trying to show, Mom, look how fast I can run. Because he like stomps into the ground way harder than what other people do. Superior. Phase blade. Oh. Worthy needs to bulk up. Yeah, those little guys like that, I feel like they can obviously bulk up a little bit, but they never seem to get, you know, you can't really do a whole lot. When you're just like small, you're just kind of small, right? But yeah, you say he'd be balling if Mahomes would throw him the ball. Yeah, I don't really know the reason. I don't watch as much, you know, it's not my home team, so I don't watch them too much. Kansas City. I go more off of like the box scores and like some highlights here and there type of thing. Little tower shield. Cop said he loves the fire druid. Okay, fire druid is probably And yeah, to each their own, of course. But yeah, probably one of my least favorite, to be honest. So, a way to build an efficient fire golem, a fire necro. Yeah, I mean, I don't know of a great way, to be perfectly honest. Like, not that's going to be anything that would be, sorry, anything that would be good enough for me to use. Maybe there is some way that I'm unaware of, but I don't really know of it. So, Saquon Parkland Sunday night. I did watch that game. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, pretty crazy. He went from like his odds of being MVP like plus 6,000 to like 600 from the start of the game to the end. Yeah, and the Giants just let him walk. Good job, Giants. Sorry, Saquon, we can't sign you. Daniel Jones, come here. Take this giant bag of money. Oh, the Giants. Boy, speaking of the Giants, the freaking Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors the other day straight up just called out the coaching staff for literally exactly the thing that's been bugging me for like the last like month. For some reason in the first half he gets no targets. And then they go, oh, maybe we should try throwing our stud wide receiver here the ball once. And they come out of the second half and they throw him the ball like 6 times in a row on the same drive. And then they never throw it to him again until they're down by 40 at the very end of the game, like on the final drive. And then they throw it to him like 6 more times. Balrog Blade. He literally just straight up he's like, yeah, I don't know. Why don't I see the ball in the first half and then I never get the ball thrown to me until I'm down by 30? I don't know why. I don't know. Not the quarterback's fault. Nope. It's not the quarterback's fault. Change the quarterback, the same thing happens. So it's not the quarterback's fault. Like, whoa. Usually I don't like that thing, but when your coaches are so stupid, I like it at that point. Like, man. When you're like, I don't know if I wouldn't say I like it, but like I completely understand it. I do kind of like it, to be honest, because I hate them too. I have Malik Neighbors on my team, and why can't they throw him the ball more? Fred saying Mahomes doesn't risk the passes anymore because the receivers essentially drop them, pop them up in the air, and get intercepted. So yeah, he's trying not to lose. I get it, you know. Playing with safety has its merits for sure. You'd love the 3-peat, but you don't think they deserve it how they've been playing? Yeah, didn't they almost lose to Carolina or something? Or did I... Wait, we went over this the other day. Did Carolina beat the Texans? Who did the Texans... Oh, no, Texans lost to the Titans. Kansas City almost lost to Carolina. That's what happened. They almost lost like 3 games in a row. Or 3 games this year. All by like random blocked field goals and stuff. Pretty wild. Maybe not all that crazy, but yeah. Very close games, I should say. Bills the truth? I don't know if they're the truth. They got Josh Allen, so they're going to be pretty good. I think he's a pretty good quarterback for sure. Maybe make some rough choices sometimes, but I think he's pretty good. Oop. Oh no, Flawless getting upset. Deserve to win? I don't know if I said deserve to... I don't know exactly word for word what I said a minute ago, but they barely won some of these games that were just like squeakers by like fluke block kicks. Like you can't really... No argument there, that's literally what happened, but... Deserve... Oh, what's his name said deserve. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's someone's opinion. I mean, you disagree, I see. You disagree? We'll see what happens. We'll see if they get in the playoffs and then turn it on, huh? Because they seem to find a way a lot of times, which is really annoying. Kansas City sure does seem to find a way a lot. Yeah, almost lost to the Panthers. I think the Lions are the truth. I think the Lions are going to win it. Personally. The team of destiny. Bad take? No. I agree with his take way more than your take. Way more. That's like, we'll throw an analogy. I like analogies. So in my fantasy football league, there's one guy that has 300 less points scored against in fantasy football. Sure, it's win-loss, but like, do you deserve to be like in third place when you have 200 less points scored and 300 less points scored against? I don't know. Yeah, you won, but like, you know, come on. I mean, they almost lost to the Panthers. That's a rough look. You gotta admit that's a bad look. Bad look. Win is a win is a win, says Noxious Agent. Sort of. Sort of. Because actually, back to my fantasy football analogy, it's actually not true. A win isn't a win. Because if you score more points, you end up having the tiebreaker to get in. So, and then in football, we're actually talking about NFL, but I could go with other analogies. College football, a win isn't a win. It depends how much you beat them by and who you beat. But those are different things. Yeah, we're specifically talking about NFL, so those are just different analogies. What's done saying the refs might have helped out a little bit? I hear that. There's some instances I don't agree with, and then a few of them though sounded a little bit conspiracy theory, of ones that people pointed to of the refs helping them out. Well, I get what you're saying, Flawless, but it's really like it's like an opinion relative to like actually the record was win-loss. It doesn't matter, you know, like you get what I'm saying? It's like, in his opinion, a few bounces were lucky, so they got lucky, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, in the grand scheme of things, in the long run, the W is on the page, and that's what matters. But if somebody deserves something or not is just an opinion. It would be like me saying, like, mustard is good, and you're like, no, it's not. Like, I don't know. Whether someone won or lost, completely factual, yes or no answer. Whether someone deserved to win, completely opinion. Yeah, you're all good, Flawless. You said your buddy wasn't coming with that energy. Okay, well. Didn't mean to offend you. My apologies. Just kind of what it, kind of what it seemed when someone's opinion, no, actually your opinion's wrong, you know what I mean? I say that joking around. One of my favorite sayings. Everyone's entitled to their own wrong opinion. S tier saying. Nope, don't eat mustard. I don't do it. No, I put mustard on some things. Galback hates it. Galback hates it. Tofu turkey on Thursday. Ooh, I should. No, my job for Thanksgiving is mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. My go-to. For some reason, everyone hates making mashed potatoes. I don't know why, but I don't mind it. Football gets us all heated. Not completely heated. Not completely heated. Sometimes some fandom can, people care about their teams. People love their teams, so that's as controversial as we'll get around here talking about sports. Controversial as we get. Craig says, do they sell gravy by the liter? I think so. Probably. I don't know. My mom makes the gravy like from scratch or whatever, so. But yeah, I'm an S tier mashed potato maker, so. Advice on a starter character for ladder. Fast way to become rich. One of my favorite ways, and when I say ladder starter build, I'm talking about like after you beat the game. So what build you're gonna play after you beat the game to start farming stuff up? Nova Sorceress, one of my favorite. One of my favorites. Go farm the Countess, get keys and runes. Arcane Sanctuary, kill stuff along the way and get keys from there. Eventually you can get after Neelithak, get some more keys from there, trade key sets for stuff you need. And the spirit sets and the insight sets, and hopefully you find some other stuff along the way. One of my favorite. Is that a death? I'm rocking Doom. Doom. Minus cold res for the Hurricane. Yeah. S tier mashed taters. What's the? So the thing is, sour cream. When you blend up the mashed potatoes, when you mash them, you gotta get sour cream in there. Of course, you put butter in them, but sour cream, butter, splash of milk. Boom. And you gotta mix it in too. The butter on top, not as good as all that stuff mixed in together. A little bit of salt in there too. A little bit of salt in there too. Bit of garlic. I usually don't put garlic in there, but sour cream I feel like is where it's at. don't measure it either. You just go like this. Put that much in there. Just like that. Same thing with the butter, too. Don't measure anything. Just slap it in there. Nutmeg. Well, you guys are going way over the top here. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. Also, red skin potatoes. Half and half? Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be too. A lot of extra fat in there, but I mean, you're already putting a bunch of butter in there, so why not, huh? I don't usually have half and half on hand, though, so... Personally. Sour cream OP condiments is psycho. Ooh. Run counter work on ladder. I mean, you can use it online, but you list the Bat Mardo. You just have to manually make it count every time. You know what I mean? So you can use it online, but like you just have to manually do it. Because really, all the run counter is a separate program you have running on your computer. It doesn't like read the game or anything like that. Yuck on the red potatoes. What? Get out of town. Thanksgiving plans? I just got, you know, with the wife's family, my family, then I got my extended family, you know, uncles and cousins and stuff like that. Christmas party a little bit after that, so not going too crazy, but yeah, a bunch of different family parties pretty much. So looking at the time here, I'm gonna go ahead and call her a day on the stream. So appreciate y'all a bunch. Means a lot. The channel membership, super chats, all that kind of stuff. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. What do we got? So yeah. Just appreciate y'all. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Usually don't stream on Tuesdays, but decided to switch it up. I'll try to work on a video, maybe get a video out tomorrow or something. I don't know. We're winging it, playing it by ear. So, yeah, peace out, fellas. And don't forget to keep slaying. Boom.